What's up everyone? In this video I will be showing you guys what are the changes Samsung has brought in One UI 3.0. One UI 3.0 based on Android 11 is rolling out. You will find, I think it is not so many changes, but it's safe to say that it is well refined and polished in comparison to One UI 2.0. Personally I really like it. Let's dive into it. And also subs will be outstanding if you haven't. My biggest wish is to take this channel to a 10k community. Let's start this video. S20 FE has a One UI 2.5 and waiting for an update. I have already updated my Note 20 Ultra and it is running One UI 3.0. In One UI 3.0, the skin is more polished and refined. Samsung removed of the card style UI elements and replaced them with a large shaded transparent background with a blur, which I really personally like. For notifications, new notification categories for conversations, alerting and silent notifications. Notification bubbles are supported too. These are like the old Facebook chat here but system wise. There are no media settings in the fully expanded quick settings panel, but instead only shows up in the notification panel. This allows you to swipe between media players and control it like the notification used to, but it is now in its own dedicated area. I think it's more comfortable. Now volume controls animations has been redesigned and relocated. The volume control UI is now on the side of the phone next to where the volume rocker would be. Samsung added a double tap to lock on the home screen. If you double tap anywhere that doesn't have a widget or an icon, it will lock the phone. Now app drawer looks more aesthetic to One UI 3.0. In the Finder, it will suggest apps, search, suggestion and settings. Previously, it would only show the recommended apps and recent searches, which you can see in One UI 2.5. The long press menu, it now says the app name and also like similar to the rest of One UI 3.0. It has been just stylized. In the app menu, it is now a little lighter. One smaller change is swiping down for notification. Previously it was an option you would have to manually switch in setting, but now it's enabled by default. So in the lock screen and always on display, the fingerprint scanner feels much faster. Samsung moved the clock and notification down towards the center of the screen. There is also a new lock icon right under the hole punch camera, and also in the lock screen widgets, we can click on the clock where on the lock screen and it opens the widget pages. We can see whichever widgets we want to be enabled. Previously, it would swipe through the different options. In the settings, there are all new icons for each of the categories, and Samsung account is now front and center at the top of the screen. There are now two new options: minimal battery usage and enhanced processing. There are the new names of Ultra, Power, Saver and Performance mode. So they aren't actually new. So in the device care also, there are some changes. Only in the name is now it's called device protection. In advanced setting in One UI 3.0, video enhancer did get a minor change. You now need to enable it on an app by app basis instead of an overarching setting. In One UI 3.0, Samsung renamed and moved Smart Stay, which is now known as Keep Screen On While Viewing. It will keep the screen turned on and not auto-lock while you are looking at your phone. Something that was removed in One UI 3.0 is swipe to call or send messages. In the app settings, now Samsung also separated the app setting into sections: Samsung apps and non-Samsung apps. Now you can see in the One UI 3.0. In the Bixby routine settings, now it looks more aesthetic and more stylish. Now there are many options and presets also. Categorized the presets and added a few new options for disconnecting and connecting to different Bluetooth devices and Wi-Fi networks as triggers. So there are many options and routines you can play around. In One UI 3.0, Samsung is letting us to choose what the incoming call screens looks like. You can change the background color and the way the information about the color is shown. The background can also be set to a picture or video of the user choosing. In the messages also there are little change with a new trash bin. Also is available in contact setting. After you delete the text or contact thread, you have a 15 days to go to the trash and restore it before it's permanently deleted. The gallery in One UI 3.0 looks better customized. There is not a new option available, but how Samsung provides the features is more enjoyable. It looks easier also, and also it switches to 3 photos across instead of 4, which again seems like a change for a taller screen. For some people these changes might be very and really good. Before wrapping up this video, here are a few things which you might want to know. First thing, Package Disabler Pro is not going to work in One UI 3.0. But there is some alternative. I have made content on this also before, so make sure to watch it if you really need an app to disable bloatware. Secondly, there are just a few changes in the game launcher menu, but nothing new special to offer in One UI 3.0. In the Samsung Daily also, it is still the same shit going on, so I will keep it locking up. I wish we can change it to make the Google Home button or customize a bit. In the camera department, there are not many changes, so I didn't give much focus to it. However, Samsung claimed to improve the autofocus and exposure on the Galaxy S20 series, so there is not much to say for the Note 20 series. If you guys are waiting for One UI 3.0, then do not expect much more. But I have to say that it is really better looking and more polished than the previous UI. In my previous video, we saw that game performance was much better in One UI 3.0. I have used the official UI. In the end, the new skin looks very refined and there are many things which I really like personally. I wish they could have done some changes in Samsung Daily. Maybe they will listen in the future. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I do a lot of stuff here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys.